And welcome back. This is your old pal Uncle Al. I can't I can't see too well. Ah, it's a little tiring. Okay, first thing we're going to talk about is I've been watching a lot of prepper channels freak out over the heat wave and brownouts and blackouts. I've been watching this one channel, which was very interesting. He just added prepping to his channel. Uh, I won't say the name of it because it would be very rude for him. Also, wasn't prepared. He said he was prepared. He said he was a prepper, but all he did was buy stuff, pile it up. He had a pile of gadgets, a pile of food, pile of books, and yet he didn't do anything right. Okay, I seen another lovely show on YouTube channel. These were backwooders or bushcrafters, and they got stuck at home during a tornado, and didn't have power for 2 hours, and they used their fancy flashlights with the UBI plug-in and batteries, and they ran all over the place. And what they don't realize, you only have limited lifespan on these flashlights. If it uses a sorry. One of the R batteries that's rechargeable, it only has a certain amount of power. That's why I use AAA and triple A's and double A's. Okay, I have a whole stash of that. But does anybody stash the R batteries? No. And a lot of them had headlamps, but none of them have these kinds of lamps. These are fairly cheap. Okay, nice thing about this, it takes 3 AA batteries. You can see that. This is a part of our blackout program. You should have a flashlight, a headlamp, and a regular flashlight. Okay, nothing fancy, simple. All takes the same kind of batteries, AA or AAA. Because if I see another R battery and I have friends come in, do you have a power unit? Just gives you a headache. Okay, now, see how bright that is? Now these will last about 4 to 5 hours at this intensity. Make sure you seal it tight after each use. That's good for short bursts. Uncle Al's getting old. Now, go back and go look for blackout. This type of, if you can see it. All right, we're going to go check out from the last video, American Frontiers. And because Uncle Alan's tired and Uncle Alan's sick and coughing up, it's not good if Uncle Alan coughs up blood in front of you. It scares the hell out of the kids. God, that hurts. Okay, you have a blackout, and you have 1 or 2 of these type of lanterns. This is the same one I have right here. Okay, when I bought this, $9.99. Now it's 43 or 45 bucks. You don't want to know the price on this one. Okay, because Uncle Alan's getting old and he can't take care of you guys anymore, all right? Now, they have all sorts of lanterns. Reason why you want a fuel-based one, because it'll be listed down below. Okay, you want a fuel-based one because parts are all interchangeable. Okay, this pulls it up. Okay, and this part exposes the mantle and the wick part. Simple as pie. These last about, there we go. A full tank would last 7 hours. Uncle On's old school, and I know how to do my own blends. I tell anybody who starts using one of these, get ultra pure kerosene oil for stoves and lamps. Do not get the cheap blue stuff over at your Ace Hardware. All right, gotta know what you're doing. Make sure you have matches. It's hard to light these things with a Bic or a Zippo, so you want matches to go with it. A lot of preppers, again, don't have a Bic or one of these. I'm old school. I carry both, but I prefer this. And don't forget, this has multi-uses, including cleaning clothes. Okay? So we got taken care of our basic lighting needs. All right, I got a couple more we're going to talk about. And first thing, we got to talk about to people, if you're in a heat wave, be sure you have one room, tilt this up, it has a separate fan system that does not draw off electricity from the main power source. All sources during the heat wave and blackouts, time period for that, it'll be listed down below, is from 4 to 11. I don't care what state, I don't care what county. This is mathematics, straight and pure. Okay? Because that's the time where everybody comes home. Okay, that's off. Everybody comes home and uses power. Turn on the TV, turn on the air conditioner, do your laundry and stuff. Stop it. Okay? Do your laundry once a week, early in the morning, and then never on the weekends, because that's the biggest power consumption. All right? Because Uncle On's getting a headache, and I'm going to try to keep this short. Okay, next step. I tell people, buy emergency candles and put a book of matches with it. Put it in a bowl full of water. First melt, dry bowl. You melt the tip of the candle in there. Stick the candle into the bowl. Add water to the bowl. So in case it's tipped over, the flame is extinguished by the bowl of water. Okay, Japanese people do this for 100 years. Of course, they burned down a lot of houses and villages till they got it right. Now, to increase light, from that and back, you put a piece of white paper. Not near to the paper, but far away so the light reflects into the room one direction. So let's try that, folks. We got this, and let's increase the light. Okay? It's going towards you. Fairly simple, not rocket science. Anybody with third grade education can do it. Okay? Another thing is water. You should have water in an ice chest, nice cool water to drink. And this is a carafe, a thermos, hot water to make hot drinks, soups and stuff. And we're going to use this for cooking during a blackout, the other part of this. So you got your candles, you got your matches, and you got your lanterns and stuff. Remember, battery power is limited, so you want to use a fuel base like candles or kerosene for longer hours. Now, I already told you how to cool this one. So one room in the house, probably the bedroom, is you want that to be the cool room. Okay? Separate unit has to be cool. I've seen a lot of people and a lot of failures. A lot of failures on this when they're trying to cool a room down. Okay? A lot of people have fans. Fans. The only problem with that is if it's a hot room, all you're doing is pushing hot air around. Does not cool it down. Okay? You have to have something to cool the air. So pick one room to cool it down. Now Dyson has an expensive unit that works. Once the room temperature goes up, it has automatically drop it 10 to 20 degrees cooler. Okay, that's Dyson. You can pick it up over at Costco or Walmart. I can't remember the other place. All right, because Uncle Han's getting tired and I got to do all this stuff and I got to teach you all this stuff. All right, now I think today's the 26th. I think 27th or 28th we got something coming. Okay, remember Mississippi, everybody laughed at the last flyover from an asteroid? It broke a piece and crashed in Mississippi. Everybody all of a sudden shut up because in Mississippi, like, Uncle Alvin was right. And it tore a hole. Yeah, it tore a mile hole. Just, yeah. Okay, and we were lucky. That's only like maybe 12 to 5 inches. If it was a bigger piece, Mississippi wouldn't be there, or Alabama, or anything. But it left a mile crater, not wide, long. Not a big hole. It just scraped the surface. Like somebody keying your car. Okay, didn't look too good when it went to 2 houses' rooftops, went bling. So this is why I keep telling people, be prepared. Okay, so you got your hot water, your regular water. You got your lights. You got a cool room. People were asking me, how am I going to cook food? Oh, God, this is why I'm going so old. You got 2 types of elements. You got this one, the plug-in type. That's in heat. And then for people with a truck or a car, you have this one. It's not rocket science. You can pick this up at Tractor Supply. Most people I tell, this is 40 years old, is get a sterno stove. And some sterno. Okay? Not rocket science, folks. Fairly easy to do. And for your bushcrafters, you should have some kind of portable metal stove that you can boil water or heat food. A lot of you guys can't even do that. My favorite are these little stoves right here. Okay? Simple as pie. Because Uncle Alan's always prepared. And also Uncle Alan's sick as hell too. Let's put that all back because this is my teaching box that I teach people at church. Uncle Alan's getting too old, folks. I tend to hurt sometimes. Okay, so what do we learn right now? Be prepared. The biggest thing you have to worry about is your refrigerator and freezer. How can you keep your food cold? And we covered that on the blackout for power sources. Okay, you should have an EcoFlow or a generator, gas generator, for your refrigerator or freezer. Do not make excuses. Do not cry. Do not run around looking for ice, because I've seen a lot of channels do that in these early days of the blackout. It's not even hot yet. Okay, today it's about 101 outside. This is spring weather for me. Wait till you see next month when it gets 112. All right, so you should have a battery power source for your refrigerator and freezer. Go see EcoFlow on Amazon. Do the math for the wattage hour. You want to charge for at least 4 hours to keep the freezer cool and cold, 5 hours for the refrigerator. Does everybody understand that? Good. And I'm going to catch you later. I'll be seeing you. And you have a nice day. Please check out my previous videos. I'm going to have another video. We're going to talk about cooking. Very simple. And we're going to use this. Alrighty? And I'll see you later, folks. You have a nice day now. Bye.